Hi, everybody.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. How was your day at school?
Okay.
It was okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it got a little cold. So we got you some nice little pajamas, some flannel
Warm.
pajamas, nice and warm, big jacket.
Who's naming the jeans?
Yep. Well, Mr. Mann wanted to get on. He wanted to talk about the poem. He thinks we've been talking about too many other things.
Yes, we have.
We have.
We need to catch up on the poem.
The poem. Focus on the poem. Okay, so we already went through the first two clues, which was where warm water's halt.
Mm-hmm.
And you said, let's just give them a quick 30-second summary. What is WWWH to you? And you want to look right there.
What I think it is that there's a river and it's going to be hot water, and then eventually the hot water is just going to end and it's going to be cold water or freezing cold water.
So not necessarily a river, though. You said it might be like a spring that goes into a creek or a river or something. Okay. And then there's a canyon.
Yes, which then, like, in that general area, I'm not sure what direction you go. There's going to be like a big downhill thing, and then there's going to be like two canyons. And then there's going to be a canyon.
Like the two sides of the canyon. Okay. Yes. So, and you said there's not necessarily water there. So take it where warm water's halt. Take it in the canyon down. Not far, but too far to walk.
I think that means that when you're walking, you're going to be walking, and then eventually your legs are going to get tired, or eventually you can't walk anymore, and it's just going to be you're just going to get really tired. So you need to take a rest if you want to walk, but if you want to do something other than if you want to get there by like transportation, where you take like a RV, or like you take something.
Do you think you can?
ATV.
Oh, an ATV. Okay, because I was going to say, are we on like a trail or something? So maybe an ATV. Because Forrest has said he was 80. He's Grandpa's age. Actually, he's a little older than Grandpa. Now, our Grandpa's pretty fit, kind of like Forrest, but do you think it could be very treacherous, like steep hills and all that? You know, like Grandpa's bad knees. Do you think it'll be...
When did he hide the treasure?
We're going on 10 years ago.
So he'd be 70?
Yeah, well, he was 79. Now he's going on 90. He's going to be 90 next year. Okay, so too far to walk means it's a little hard because not far, but too far to walk.
I think for him, like, he was walking, and then, like, eventually he just gave up because of how much he had to walk away from that area.
Okay.
Like, there's two canyons, and he eventually walked so far he just couldn't walk anymore.
Okay. Let's not play with that right now. Let's do the last one that we'll do for tonight is put in below the home of Brown. And Brown's capitalized. That's what we're looking at. Put in below the home of Brown. Look right there. What do you think?
I think it means they put in the home of Brown?
Put in below the home of Brown.
Oh, I think... Is it buried? Like...
He will not say. Most people think not. But what do you think?
I think it might be buried because there's going to be like rocks that look like a house, and it's going to be like under that. Like there's going to be rocks like this and then one on the top, and then like there's going to be a bunch of rocks or dirt under it, and then you're going to have to dig that up a little or dig around the area to be able to find it.
Okay, so we're getting closer to it. So not far but too far to walk, you think is like a distance.
Yeah, where that might just be like a big point saying that you got close to the treasure or you're around the treasure.
Okay, but put in below. Now, some people think put in, that's a boating term where you put in your boat. I don't know. I don't know much about that either. Put in below the home of Brown. Now, why do you think Brown's capitalized?
I think Brown's capitalized because like the rocks, there's gonna be like rocks, and then maybe there's gonna be a bunch of dirt in the area where it's like brown, where the rocks are going to be brown, where there's going to be a bunch of brown stuff in the area. Or maybe there's like a sign that says Brown in it.
Ooh, it could be a sign, yeah. Yeah. So, and if it's somebody's name, then it would be capitalized, right?
Yeah. I don't think anyone's name is Brown.
You don't think so?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think there's lots and lots of brown names, but maybe too many. I don't know. What about brown trout?
What's that?
It's a type of fish, brown trout. A lot of people think it's brown trout.
Oh, maybe that there's where the warm waters halt. Then there's going to be like brown, the trout brown, whatever that fish was.
Yeah, brown trout. Maybe. We don't know. We're fishing for the right salt. See what I did there? See what I did there? Da-da. Shh. Okay, so I don't know. I think we're going to need to dive into this a little more. WWWH, I was with you. Canyon. Not far, but too far to walk. I don't know yet. I don't know. And then put in below the home around. I think it's more than dirt or rocks or any of that. I think it's something more. But I'm showing it to a kid. We're going to get all the way through this. We're going to start. We'll go through the rest of the stanzas, but that's 2 right now. 2, 2, 2.
Dos.
And then we will jump back into the rest of them on our next one.
Yes.
So, are you going to say bye to everybody?
Bye.
Bye. Thanks, everybody.